Hello and welcome back, this is Insti and I'm continuing playing Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. Last episode we've managed to end 2 cases. With the first one my choice was a bit poor in 2020 hindsight, what can I say? I made a mistake. And then the blind duelist group, which was quite interesting. Now we have 2 cases left, Street Magic and Iron Coffin. And, well, I don't know if there's how long this will take, so I'm guessing this episode is at least these 2 cases. Then I have to see, well, again, the problem is it's hard to say with these cases. The duelist case was quite long overall, so the last episode was quite long, but well, we'll have to see how this episode cases go. So if these are long, then I'm not gonna start my story in this episode, but if they're very short or shortish, then I'll probably start with my story. But Street Magic, it's the next case. It is the next case, yes. Oh, by the way, is there a newspaper stand? Well, there's a Cordona Chronicle. Let's go and get the newspaper, because maybe we have something new after what we have done. So let's see what we can find.
Extra!
Oh, good.
Turning a blind eye. A blind duel takes another victim. Von Staub's murderer remains at liberty. Interested in some Cordona news?
Always.
Check the front page. You won't regret it.
Thank you. So let's see. Consequences. 1 down. A few scanty years since the last tragedy, the blind duel takes another victim. After the first accident, many assumed this inane sport of male braggadocio would be retired. Of course, those people underestimated the degeneracy of men. Erich von Staub has been shot dead, and his murderer remains uncaught. The prohibition of this nonsense is overdue, and we should denounce all who romanticize such unruly activity, lest more suffer similar fate. What is it with me and reading? Can't do it at all. But, yeah. Fortune teller kid was assaulted and chased by furious customer. The man attacked him because the boy called him a liar. Something happened near the crossing Harbour Avenue and Thunder Road in Scaladio. So, let's see. It's right over there, so let's go and see what we can find. Ah, nothing. I was just checking the poster. Because why not? So. What is with this case then? Some kind of street urchin. We have people out. Sorry. What did you... Well, eyes up, lady. I tried my best to go around. Sorry about that. What do we have? Cards.
A deck of tarot cards, very popular among street performers.
More magic. A hat. Oh, what was that? Oh.
Someone has over-egged the pudding with these spangles.
Oh, I got a magician hat. I'll have to wear that. What is that?
The name of the original performer has been replaced with Dilwyn.
Dilwyn. That. And what else? Come on. Ah.
Let's hope no one's been hit by this smooth mineral.
You know what? Put on the magic hat. I have a feeling it'll help.
It's not actually magic, John.
Well, not to you perhaps, but to a boy, any magician's hat is special.
Smooth mineral or smooth criminal. John suggested I wear magician's hat while searching for Dilwyn. Perhaps now it's not the time to act so foolishly. So it's time to act foolishly. I was going to wear it anyways. So obviously, here we go. So let's follow somebody. Well, apparently not yet. Can I talk to you?
May I ask you something? Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else can help better, sir.
Okay. Nope. Ah, there's the... there is the... Sorry? Sorry? Hopefully the kid is alright. He's sad if something happened to him. Ah. John, what you doing?
I don't know about you, but I'm ready to relax. Anyone else want in? No? Great. All the more for me.
Good show. Bloody good show. Okay, so let's continue. Where did the kid go? Everybody's so...
Should have known better than to jostle a police officer.
What happened here?
Could you help me?
Sir, I can assist you straight away.
Dilwyn's pursuer bumped into a policeman during the chase and was stopped. The boy ran ahead. Well, thank you. So what went wrong? Okay. How far did he run? Well, to be honest, if they were attacking him, he probably ran quite far. Ah, there you are. Hello, boy.
It's all right, boy. You can come out. Your pursuer has been intercepted by Cordona's finest.
I didn't do... Hey, that's my hat you're wearing.
I know it is. I followed you from your magic stand. Are you okay?
I'm fine. You should keep the hat. It makes you look like the amazing Alonso. He's the best magician around. It never suited me anyway.
Is that so? Let me take a look at you.
Okay, let's observe. Recently beaten, yes, we know that. Several sizes too big. A rather expensive trinket. Paint or writing ink? So, Dilwyn is a little street urchin bruised from a life of hardship. He's wearing hand-me-downs and carrying expensive beads that he has undoubtedly stolen. However, he has a keen mind and puts it to use as a fortune teller. Dilwyn comes from a rich family, but wears ragged clothes as a distraction and his bruises as a badge of honor. His keen mind craves challenge that his school teacher cannot provide. Fortune-telling antics are his only way to stave off boredom. Well, he has a rather expensive trinket and writing ink. I'm actually guessing that he is a bored rich kid, which is, to be honest, not that bad, but let's go with that. Maybe he is, I don't know. So let's see how...
You wear your bruises like a badge of honor. A souvenir of your street antics. Your clothes are ragged, yes, but your hair and nails are clean. You're no urchin. This is a rich boy's game, a way to fight off boredom. You made a costume, snuck out from home, and put your skills to the test.
Wow, I guess you do know me.
Clearly. So, tell me, why did you call that man a liar?
Because he is. He told me he's a lord. But no lord has calluses on his hands and sour cabbage stuck in his moustache. He came after me. He caught me with a fist. Nasty bugger.
What did you expect? You embarrassed him in front of his peers and he couldn't admit it. Of course he would lash out. You must be careful how you deploy the truth, Dilwyn. It's a potent weapon, as easily turned against the speaker as it is brandished by him.
Yeah, well, the truth is what people pay me for. I simply notice things others don't. But I think you know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yes, I can do it too.
It's deduction.
It's called deductive reasoning. I happen to be somewhat of an expert in it.
I never knew there was anyone else like me.
Your abilities come with consequences, Dilwyn. To adults, you're a nuisance. To other kids, a freak. You must learn how to blend in. Bite your tongue.
But I don't want to blend in.
Then they will lock you up. The truth hurts, and the bigger the truth, the further men will go to silence it. Be careful how and when you deploy it.
All right. I mean, it was just an amusement.
Yes, nothing like a swift uppercut to really pass the time. Perhaps when faced with the monotony of this world, you will find a place in your mind to explore instead. There is little to gain in idle provocation.
Well, why wouldn't he continue his show? He's good with it, but he has to be careful with it.
Don't let this little incident discourage you from continuing your show. The world needs a little magic these days.
Are you kidding? When word gets out, there'll be a queue for me down the street. No way I'm quitting.
Good, but dispense with those cheap trinkets. Your mind is impressive enough. And be careful what truths you tell.
The show must go on. I'll be famous. Just you wait.
Before you go, impress me. What do you see?
You're overconfident, as a way to mask your insecurities. You're more vain than you care to admit. And you notice when people notice you. You act like you don't need anyone, because it's easier to pretend you like being alone than to ask for help. You desperately hope to find somewhere you belong. But you never will. Nowhere, no one will ever be enough. And the truth is, you're terrified. You're too smart and too empty inside. You know how dangerous that is, and you know exactly what you're capable of.
Valiant attempt, but alas, you've missed the mark.
Oh, really? Well, what does John think?
Oh.
Sherlock, did he just... how?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, that took a different turn, if I'm completely honest. Didn't see that one coming. And yes, the kid was quite alright. Okay. Something about Dilwyn unnerves me. He is on his own path now, much as Sherlock was. I can only hope it leads somewhere good. Sherlock may believe he looks like a magician in that hat, but I am the true wizard for convincing him to wear it. Well, that is true, yes. So, Iron Coffin is the next one. John suggested that I should join the police or at least pretend as much. I shouldn't reveal to any of the suspects that I am not actually an officer. Well, why not? I might as well humor him. Let's go the whole 9 yards then. Well, that was quite fast case. Not bad overall. Very interesting on story-wise. So I'll make a save, and then we jump to the police. And remove that. Yeah, this definitely shows that you never know when the story is very short or not. I do love this game. The outlook is very nice and the graphics are decent, yes. Of course there's a bit stutter here and there, but it doesn't really matter. Fortunately, this is not an FPS game where you get really annoyed with that, so yeah, it's not that big of a deal. But the overall looks in the game is definitely nice. And yeah, but I digress. I will continue that line of thought when I end this game. So I need to do what exactly? Holding cells the police station. There's no one in there. Yep.
What a long day.
Okay, he's there. Oh, this... They're probably even... Well, are they? These are more interrogation cells, so they're probably even lower. Okay. Well, this will be interesting to see what it actually entails. A corpse in a safe. And the man says he's not the guilty one. Well, we will see. Where are the... No, I'm not... Can't enter there.
Can I ask you a question?
Do I look like a copper's snitch?
Maybe a little bit. But it's not there then. Am I missing something very obvious? Ah, there you are.
Excuse me, but are you Mr. Capello? My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm hoping you could spare a moment to talk.
Manners, what a pleasant surprise. Most of your colleagues have lacked even the simplest of common courtesies.
Well, probably I don't want to tell him that I'm not a cop, so I'm an honorable cop.
You're a suspect, sir, but not yet a criminal. I shan't treat you as such. Your case is refreshingly unusual, and I wish to get to the bottom of it.
Manners and enthusiasm. Huh. May you go far, young man. What can I help you with?
Let's see. Focused look. Focused. Fresh and fashionable. Indeed he is. Which is... Oh, what do we have here? Recent trauma. Bruised hand. Ring finger. Wedding ring tied on the finger. Basilio Copello is the local proprietor of famous Armor Copello safe, locked door and home security company in Cordona. He is currently being held in the police station holding cells as the prime suspect for Niccolo Detti's murder. In his 40s, has a flair for new and fashionable, keeps his frustration bottled up while at the police station but could be prone to violence. He has a bruise on his hand which might be a result of fight attached to his family. I don't think he's impulsive, it doesn't look like it. So methodical man who puts business and principles above all else, keeps calm and focused despite being arrested, has a bruise on his hand, possibly had to defend himself recently, values his family life. Yeah, that sounds more like it. So let's go with that.
You are surprisingly composed for a man accused of murder. Not so easily shaken, I take it.
Life is full of surprises. You'd be astonished how many deals go sour due to a force majeure. One becomes skilled at adapting. I am confident this will all be set straight. Until then, I will endure.
Much how you endure that injured hand. Those bruises look painful, but you seem barely aware of it. Were you attacked?
Ah, no, a minor accident, nothing more. My heady days as a man out to prove his valor are far behind me. I now know that to succeed in life, one must stay calm and plan ahead. The world will turn your way eventually. And if it does not, then one must persuade it so.
Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan.
Please, tell me how you ended up in this situation.
Well, this morning some clients arrived to finalize their purchase of a Capello modular safe. But when we opened the door, out tumbled a dead man.
And I take it this wasn't normal.
No, I normally keep my corpses in the wardrobe. Please, young man, spare me your wit. The rest of the day was a blur. I recognized the victim, and it seems so did the police. That was enough to make me the main suspect.
Who sent for the authorities?
No one. As it happens, we had a break-in last night. Nothing was stolen, but for insurance purposes, the report had to be made. So, police officers just happened to be on the premises when we discovered the body in the safe.
Well, that's a lucky coincidence.
You mentioned you were showing your wares to some prospective buyers when the safe was opened. Who were they?
Clerks from the bank. They inspected the safe from top to bottom yesterday. I assumed the sale was just a formality at that point.
And the safe was closed?
It's usually open, but it locks automatically when the door swings closed. That's another marvelous Capello invention.
A coffin that locks itself. Marvelous indeed.
Okay, so...
Help me grasp your movements yesterday. What time did you meet the customers from the bank, and did you have any other appointments?
Yesterday, the bank clerks arrived at 10 a.m. Afterwards, I was alone in the office until my wife Augusta came in at 3 p.m. I left for home at 6:30 p.m.
And what about this morning?
Our meeting for the demonstration was set for 9 a.m. I arrived about half an hour prior in order to prepare.
I have one final inquiry. Do you recall the time at which the safe door was closed?
Young man, I may just as well ask you when you closed your cigar case. I have opened our safes 12 times a day for 12 years. I do not recall.
Okay, and burglary?
I'd like to inquire about the burglary.
I'm not sure I see the connection, but if you wish to know more, talk to Billy Lloyd, the night watchman. He scared off the thief.
Also Billy that discovered the burglar?
No, my wife did. She had stayed late yesterday. Poor Augusta. At least she's safer with the police than at home alone.
Okay, so is she at the police station? Maybe I need to check her too.
You say you became the suspect when the police identified the victim. Is there history between you?
Surely you jest. That man and I have never met and never would, unless he became the first deity in history to use our products.
Some sort of family feud? I'm afraid I'm not familiar.
You must be new to Cordona. It's an old tale. Back in Italy, generations ago, the deities tried to ruin our family business. They nearly succeeded. The Capellos rightfully struck back, but there has been bad blood ever since.
And does that blood flow in you too?
I told you, sir, it's an old story, or it was. I fear this horrible event portends worse to come. My wife may be in danger as we speak.
Well, Mr. Capello, I think that's all I need from you at present. Where can I find your office?
Here, take my card. Billy should be on site to assist with the investigation. And please, sir, would you check on my wife before you depart?
Thank you. I will endeavour to speak with her before I leave the station.
Please, treat her gently. Women lack our resilience when it comes to ordeals like this. I shall eagerly await your return. After all, there's little else I can do.
That is true. That sounds interesting.
Come
Maybe
on, Sherry. Say, I am the law.
I am the law. The law. Anyways, right. Maybe somebody knew about that family feud and used that, or it was a horrible accident, or he is a killer. Well, I don't feel like he's a killer. He might be, but at the moment, I don't think so. We'll see later. Let's see. Okay, so I am not allowed to take this clothing off just yet. Okay. Basilia's wife Augusta, who is currently in the police station, she's waiting in the inspector office. Okay, let's
Mrs.
go.
Capello, please wait in the office. The inspector will be here soon.
Inspectors.
It's the perfect time to investigate.
I know. I'm guessing it's
You
her.
must be the inspector.
Would you be Augusta Capello?
Must I really repeat myself to every baby-faced man in uniform that strides in?
Ooh. Okay, I'm new.
Forgive me, I am not the inspector, but I am working on your husband's case.
Then I have nothing to say to you. Come back with the inspector in charge so that we may dispense with the endless repetition.
Okay. Used laudanum recently. Classy eyes, yes. Golden harp pin, a parting gift from 1875. Marks from fidgeting. Augusta Capello is a wife of the accused Basilia Capello. She's in her late 20s and while previously involved in music, currently works with her husband. Has been fidgeting with her wedding ring due to stress. Has recently used laudanum but doesn't seem accustomed to the drug. So okay, probably for the shock. I'm guessing it's shock, I'll check the emotional. Has been fidgeting with her wedding ring due to her restless nature. Has recently used laudanum and may be accustomed to the drug. Interesting change. But I'm more with the shocked.
Whilst I prefer German composers, the harp solo from Lucia di Lammermoor stands out as one of Donizetti's finest contributions to the form. I'm sure Basilio thought the same.
He did. How? Did he tell you how we met?
Oh, there was no need. It is trivial to observe how much you value your memories of playing harp in the orchestra, and even an amateur Italian harpist would be familiar with Donizetti's finest work.
Yes. Music is a balm in these uncertain times. It is nice to meet another who appreciates it.
Much as I appreciate the truth. Please, Mrs. Capello, let me help you and your husband.
I am not unappreciative, sir. But I'm afraid I presently lack the strength.
Okay, what about the burglary?
Basilio tells me you were present during the burglary yesterday. What can you tell me about it?
Oh, it gave me such a fright. I fainted, fell to the floor. I wish I could help you, but I'm just utterly useless. Please, I want to rest before the inspector arrives.
Did you know the victim?
Were you familiar with the deceased man found in the safe?
No, I did not know him, nor can I conceive of how the poor soul ended up there.
Okay, I'll return later.
You've had quite the day, Mrs. Capello. I shall leave you be. If I have further questions, I may visit again later.
I'm interested to know how the bugger died, because, yeah, we know that the door locks automatically, so it could be just that he hit there and unfortunately probably died. A night watchman Billy Lloyd, who is at the armor couples of his Adler Street to the east of St. Clement's Cathedral in Scaladio. Scaladio, Adler Street. Adler Street. Who should be at the office on Adler Street in Scaladio? So, okay. Let's see that again. Adler Street, east of St. Clement's Cathedral in Scaladio. Okay, so I guess this is the St. Clement's Cathedral. And... well, maybe it's somewhere here then. Okay. So, how far is it actually? Alright, I need to press the button. So, basically what I need to do is just run there. A little further down the road. And right. There's the cathedral. And to the left. And yeah, it seems like I'm not allowed to take the police officer uniform before I end this quest, it would seem, because I think the John's challenge is still active. Yes, so I have to act as a police officer probably through the whole case. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Well, that's the cathedral. Now, Barbiere. Oh, that was... oh, sorry. That was quite easy. Right. So
Hello there.
So you must be the Belay.
Ill-fitting pants, wonky nose, and hair that appears to have been cut by your own hand. You must be Billy Lloyd.
Oh, it's you! I knew you'd come.
You did?
You're Mirko Gallia, the best investigative journalist on Cordona. I'm a fan of your work.
Alas, you're mistaken. The name is Sherlock Holmes, and your employer...
Oh, of course. Discretion. I'm sorry. I doubt the policeman upstairs heard me, though, so your secret is safe with me, Sherlock.
Okay.
Mr. Capello told me you were present during the burglary and scared the criminal off the property.
Hey, you should have seen it. As soon as the burglars saw me, they went white as death. Ran out the back door of the office. I heard a thud and cat shrieks, so I think they went over the railing and into the bushes out back. Clearly, my reputation precedes me. Mr. Capello was so proud.
You're a guard, but you didn't give chase.
Well, by the time I made it outside, they were miles away. So I went back to help Mrs. Capello. That kind of gentlemanly courtesy is why I'm so well regarded round these parts.
So, can you describe the burglar?
What did the thief look like?
Shorter than me, mid-20s, a huge scar across the right cheek going from the eye. Short hair. She didn't look like a ghost. Too corporeal.
Hold on. She? You didn't think to mention the burglar was a woman?
Why did you assume it was a man? It's the 19th century, sir. Ambitious young women are out there pursuing a career, and I, for one, encourage it.
Yes, spare me the sermon.
Okay, that took a different turn than I thought. But when did this happen?
When did the burglary happen?
Oh, after 10 in the evening. I was just talking to Mrs. Capello.
Does she normally work this late?
No, it's the first time it happened. Usually I'm alone at night. I was explaining to Mrs. Capello how drinking water every 3 hours can help with digestion, when she excused herself and went back upstairs. Then there was a scream, and I ran up to the office, and...
I know what happened next, thank you. What about last evening? Do you have any more details about the break-in?
Of course. I write down everything that happens during my watch. Take a look.
Fastidious in its mundanity, but I will make of it what I can.
Oh, I would like to check the downstairs also, but let's work with this.
I must go and inspect the crime scene. If I have further questions, Mr. Lloyd, I will find you.
Oh, don't worry. I won't be able to keep away.
Right.
Okay. Before we do anything upstairs, I'm gonna check the downstairs, obviously. So what do we have
Best on
here?
the market. You can wallop them, you can burn them. Nothing will work.
I bet he tested that himself.
Most likely. Safe combination reminder. Mr. Lloyd, the code to all safes in the office is 00130500. In the future, kindly refrain from locking your trousers in our merchandise, or we will have to reconsider your employment. Regards, Mr. Capello. Why would you lock your trousers? Right. Well, we have the safe combination now. That's good. Anything else?
Strength, security, peace of mind. Tacky.
Well, you know, that's your opinion, good sir.
Okay. Anything else? I can't see anything in here, and we can go through the door. Okay, fine. Nice little toilet. So any ideas?
They sell door locks, padlocks. No Sherlocks, though. Probably for the best. Imagine dealing with two of you. Ugh.
Yes. Maybe you shouldn't stop your day job. With your day job, I mean. Whatever that might be, John. What was that sound? Ah. Let's talk to the police.
Oh, why do I get the worst jobs?
That is a good question. So let's check the body. We have scratches, so yeah, he was alive.
Clear indications of blunt trauma, possibly inflicted before the victim was in the safe. Bulging veins, cyanosis, bloodshot eyes, odd foaming in the mouth. Bruises, torn nails, bleeding was severe and continued at length.
Again, yeah, he was most likely alive. Well, that's not a funny thing. Alive when he was inside the safe. Yes.
Blood on the safe door could have been left by the victim.
Could have been, yes. So what is the next thing I need to check? Up.
Clothes are not fully buttoned. Was the victim dressing or undressing? What a rotten way to die.
Yeah, what a shame.
So what do we have here? The facial expression and skin tone suggest asphyxiation is the likeliest cause of death. Okay, so yeah, he was alive definitely when he was put inside the safe. There is uncharacteristic foaming on the mouth. He has bruises and torn nails on his hands, seems self-inflicted. There are bloody trails and faint scratching on the safe door, could have been made by the victim. Blunt trauma to the left side of the head. Unclear whether the blow was delivered before or after entering the safe. Victim clothing is not fully buttoned. So, chemical analysis, yes, yeah, let's do that first. -5, 3, -3. Wait, what happened there? Why is this? So, is that something I need to use? Ah, come on. Yeah, I can't remove this. So... that's plus. That's not a problem. Because we are gonna switch these. Wait. That is a problem because... this would work. Wait. What am I actually trying to achieve? No. I was thinking way different things. I did it. Okay, let's put this away. So -3 and 3. I was thinking more like so. But no. All right, that. Yeah. So can I connect this? The main thing what I need to know is if I put this, can I connect it so? No. Ah, that's the problem. So basically, this works with this. Well, it doesn't actually. Yes. What do I need? Well, this works. That's -4, -3. Okay. Now I just need to get -5 and 3. So we have no, this doesn't work really well. Well, actually, it could work. Oh, no, I don't need the blue one anymore. So I need red and green. I have 3 and 1. Three and 1. This would be perfect, but unfortunately, if I change the values, then it's not working at all. I'm just checking, but I don't think it can. Because if I change this, then the red comes plus and yes. Nope. Again, wrong. This, I mean. Yeah, that doesn't work unless I have somewhere a green 5. How do I want to proceed with this? Obviously, I have nope. Let's start with no. What am I doing? This could be the -5 then. So with the -2, so no. Come on. Wait. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. My bad. So I have -3. With this, I have -5. Then I need 1 green. So okay, now I have it. Now I have it. A little too long, but let's work with this. Not the elegant solution, but it should work. Come on. Oh, do I need to... In a minute. Oh, no! Did it change? No, it's still here. -5. Come on. Delete. -5, 3. Do I need to... Well, I can't go through that. Or can I? Maybe I can. Okay. Yeah, I can. Let's get this here. This here. And now we... But now we have the problem. It changes the numbers, yes. So what do I need to do? -5 changes to -4. Do I really need to go through that? Apparently I need to. I hate you. My brain is not working at all. I need to get this a little bit clearer. Where are you going? You are going there. You're going there. So the problem is I probably cannot, or can I? Okay, so everything is in order, but I need something in here. Finally, okay. So what did we found? The foaming around the mouth is the result of light intoxication, most likely from wine. Okay. Oh, we are talking to you later, but let's check this. We have wine.
The bottle is half empty. A wine, well enjoyed.
What happened here? Come on. Up. I would like to... Well... What am I missing? What's the point I need to find? Come on. Ah. Maybe it's somewhere down here. Ah, is it this? Yes.
Recently used, but why would it be here?
That is a good question. So, is everything in here? There is a half-empty wine bottle on the table near the couches. The wine glass near the bottle has some wine left in it. There's a wine glass under the table. It has been recently used and looks out of place. Huh. Do we have everything? Maybe. Let's talk to John.
Wouldn't want to be in his shoes. I'm a bit claustrophobic.
Yeah. Let's ask about this.
Oh, actually, no.
Do you know anything else about the dead body in the safe?
Well, there is the rule of threes. You can survive 3 weeks without food, 3 days without water, 3 hours in harsh weather, and 3 minutes
of you talking
without air. I'm sorry, did you say something?
No, very enlightening, Mr. Lloyd, thank you.
You do know quite a lot.
Is this code memo still valid?
Oh, yes. It's the same combination code everywhere. It corresponds to Mrs. Capello's birthday, actually. In fact, during this year's celebration, I was allowed a sip of champagne. That's when I had to dry my trousers, and then I had to...
Okay, thank you, Billy.
Billy likes to blab.
I don't know. Oh, actually, no.
Have you noticed anything different about Mrs. Capello recently?
Not really. She talks to me more when I start my shift. Probably because of the 100 Best Curry Recipes book I'm reading. Oh, and we've been running out of paper a lot lately, so she often sends me out to buy more for her. She's very particular about the paper we use. Only one store on the island stocks it, and it's on the other side of the town. But I'm really fast.
Interesting, thank you.
Oh, what a lovely drawing.
I know of it, but forgot.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Mr. Capello?
He's a good employer, but very focused on work, and very serious about security, of course, since he employed a night watch of my caliber. Not everyone appreciates his strict business approach, though. Store clerks don't seem to last long in the office.
Good to know.
Okay, so what do we know now? The burglar entered via the back door during the evening when normally only Billy is on site. Billy heard her go through the bushes in the backyard during her escape, so we probably need to go and check that. The safe code is Mrs. Coppola's birthday. Billy says that she likes to talk to him, but lately has been sending him on a lot of errands. Very focused on work and expects the same from his employees. Anything?
Oh, why do I get the worst jobs?
Okay, you are not very useful to me. So, what do we have here? Round presentation from the famous Italian orchestra, Orchestra dell'Accademia Nazionale di Santa Canzona, Cordona Opera House.
A concert program from 7 years ago. An Augusta La Duca is listed as a harpist in the orchestra.
Basilius knows to Augusta. Augusta, we don't have time today for a chat because of my important client meeting, but I'm concerned about your desire to work such late hours. You seemed happy about it, which is why I did not bring it up previously. But perhaps it is best that we have a conversation. I'm sure we can find different arrangement. Basilio. So what's really going on here? 2 tickets.
2 theatre tickets for Shakespeare's Othello. The performance is tomorrow.
Have to respect the classics.
Okay. And keys. Heir to the Detti family returns home. Niccolo Detti, young heir to the Detti family business, has returned to Cordona after 12 years of studying and working on the mainland. This coincides with Orazio Detti's departure to Italy and hints at the possibility that the Niccolo is intending to take over the family business in Cordona. We will be watching this situation closely as it develops and will endeavor to obtain a reaction from Basilio Copello. The Copello and Detti feud has been existent for over 200 years, and even though this acrimony has been muted for the past few decades, some still remember the conflicts of the Gonzalo Detti and Vitalio Copello era. We are hoping that Niccolo's young mind and Basilio's calm business attitude may find common ground. Interesting. So it wasn't a secret. Signor Copello. It has come to my attention that Niccolo Detti is soon to return to Cordona. We do not know what that means for the future of the Detti family, but Orazio seems set on staying in Roma, so take that as you will. I wanted to strongly advise, on behalf of the whole family, that you avoid contact with Niccolo. We have no doubt that you will be able to retain your composure, even if provoked, but we do not know what the Dettis are planning. Be on your guard. The family reputation is at stake. In Bocca al Lupo, Naldo Gilani. In the mouth of wolf. Good luck. Or something like that. It's good luck. Repi. Or something. What was the answer for that? I can't remember. I should, but I can't. What else? Take that. This diary shows Basilio Copello's schedule planned weeks ahead. There are several noteworthy recent entries. First, a meeting with a detective from several weeks ago, and second, 2 dates labelled with the safe, yesterday and today.
Well-organised workplace?
Mr. Capello is the best.
Okay, this chap is seriously creepy. I swear I just saw a lion out there, on the railing.
What? What are you talking about? A set of keys that were found in the manager's office in Armor Copello. Noteworthy recent entries. Okay, can I move outside? Alright, Wait. Let's see if I can talk to the Billy. Oh, Billy is here. Good. So I can...
Do you know anything about these entries?
No, but Mr. Capello is so well organised. I use a different method, very popular among the Buddhist monks. You create an attic in your mind and...
I'm familiar. Keep it tidy, put only necessary information in, remove unnecessary information regularly.
What? No, it's called an attic. You just stuff it with everything. You never know what might prove helpful someday.
That is profoundly upsetting.
My mind is more like an attic. And usually I don't find everything I need.
I know of it, but forgot.
Do you know whose keys these are?
Probably Mr. Capello's. Police took him so suddenly. I have the same set, but it's more efficient. Has fewer keys.
So you don't have access to the entire office?
No. Only Mr. and Mrs. Capello have the key to the back door.
Interesting.
Do you know what this note might be about?
I cannot presume to know another's mind, of course, but I think Mr. and Mrs. Capello have been having some familial difficulties, probably due to their lack of children. One of my oldest friends helps couples with their relationship troubles, and he always says...
You don't have to continue.
Oh, well, he says that to me as well, but I'm perfectly happy to.
No, I insist.
Damn you, Billy. Okay. Timeline of a death in an iron safe. Let's go and see the outside now. Because there was something on the door. He's winning because he's closest at the door. Very complex lock, no signs of break-in. Interesting.
Don't forget about the cats in the bushes, Sherry.
No. Oh! Broken fence. Railing. Wait, what? There's actually a cat? Interesting. What's with the cats? Cat burglar. Cat woman. Trampled grass. Lockpicks.
The letter F is inscribed within a 4-leaf clover pattern. Passe muraille. Walk through walls in French. Our thief seems rather arrogant. The letter F.
Okay, anything else? Ah.
A comprehensive set of lockpicks, recently cleaned with no fresh scratches.
And if I find a trail to follow, then I probably need to go back. Let's see. Lockpicks were discovered in the bushes behind the office. They were recently cleaned in a bag embroidered with the letter F inside 4-leaf clover pattern. The bag has Passe muraille, walk to the walls in French written on it. So we need to find something about it from archives. Is that all? Okay, I'm gonna go and check the insides once more. Do we have everything done in here? Ah, why did it jump like that? Can I just do it like so? Yes, I can. So have I done everything in here? It would seem so. Anything else?
I'm going to catch the criminal myself, but later.
Later. Okay, let's go outside. So, we need to go and try to find something. Of the... And yeah, something about the lockpicks. Police records, maybe. I'll check if there's anything in here. No. Okay. No, I don't see anything of interest in here. I'm guessing police records. I'll at least start from there. Because if he's a known criminal, that could be a possibility. Also, I could go and check if Augusta has something to say. But before that, I'll make a save, I'll go get something to drink, and I'll be right back. Okay, and back. While I was taking my coffee, I was thinking that it's interesting that basically the guy who was locked inside the safe had been drinking wine. There's 2 glasses of wine. So was he a guest there, and why was he stuck inside, well, safe? Well, anyways, let's see what we can find out. Obviously, this doesn't seem too good against Popello, but let's not be hasty. Let's see, can I talk to her? I can.
I don't know. Can we please do this later?
Diary?
I don't know. I'm just so exhausted, sir. I don't know.
Mrs. Capello, would you think your husband capable of that which he is accused?
No. Basilio is a good man, a devoted man. I love him. He cares about his work and cares about me. He approaches all his passions with diligence and temerity. I think there is nothing he could not achieve if he set his mind to it. Indeed, in all our years together, I cannot recall a single business opportunity Basilio failed to see through.
Thank you, Mrs. Capello.
Okay.
I don't know.
To the best of your knowledge, does the safe's combination remain the same?
Nearly always. We have a default combination code we use on all our products for convenience. My husband can change it, though.
And no others?
I don't know. I certainly can't.
Okay. So nothing
Please
else.
let me rest.
Fine. His wife mentioned that he never forwent a business opportunity. Only Basilio can change the codes. Fine. But let's see what we can find about the burglar. Cat burglar. Crimes, property crimes. Suspect. Instruments of crime. Profile of Felicia Sevigny. Felicia Sevigny, age 26, currently affiliated with Backyard Boys Gang. Backstreet Boys Gang, okay. Acting as the master burglar, the Backyard Boys have a hideout at Clay Street in central Miners End. She has distinct scar on her right cheek. Gives conflicting stories as to its origin, but has had it since at least age 18. Do you know how I get these scars? After her parents died at sea and she wasted her inheritance, Felicia turned to crime. Has been arrested several times, but been cooperative with the law, lessening the severity of her punishments.
Maybe it would be wise to take a look around outside before we enter. Just a thought.
Okay. So, John has suggested I keep my ear to the ground where the Backyard Boys hang out. This might help us with the undoubtedly dangerous encounter. So, do I need to change my clothing? Don't know. Clay Street in central Miners End. Place it up. I think I saw it somewhere. Clay Street at central Miners End. And Clay Street. Maybe somewhere over here. So, do I need to change my clothing? Because... So let's see. What does the John's case say? John suggested that I should join the police or at least pretend as much. I shouldn't reveal to any of the suspects that I am not actually an officer. So it really doesn't say that I cannot change my clothing, but I need to be police when I'm interrogating. Maybe. So, because I guess these people don't want to talk to me. But let's go and see what we can find from the Clay Street first. closer, but not close enough. I ran a little left through here.
Other gangs are planning an attack on the backyard, boys. The pipe is looking for information.
Ah, okay. Find out information to Pipe wants and where to find him. Beggar? Nope. Okay, wounded? No. Ah, okay. Let's try that again. Don't mind me, I'm just police officer running around.
Gangs are planning an attack on the backyard.
So let's start again. Beggar informants, no. No. Limping bras, no. No. Yes. John was right. It seems that the backyard boys have mobilized due to the botched robbery of Armo Copello by Felicia Sevigny. They believed that another gang set them up and they are going to attack soon. I overheard, however, that the Pipe, the limping information broker of the gang, is calling in his beggar informants. The Pipe can be found in the marketplace in Central Miners and on Market Road. Okay. Pipe can be found. Beggar informant. So I need to change clothing. This could work, but let's take the hat off. Do I have anything that would add more? Well, let's put that on. So, where did we need to go? Market Road. Central Miners and Market Road. There's the Market Road. I probably need to have different clothing. Okay, backyard boys, yes, but I don't want to do anything there before I've done what the John wants me to do, because I do everything John wants me to do. Because why not? So I need to.
Our clothes will be worn well. Take my word.
Okay, you.
The best the flea markets can offer.
You're a seller, okay, but who wants to... Okay, can you talk to me?
Hello, mister. I've got some information for you. Heard you were asking.
Have you now? Well, let's hear it.
What? There is no attack? Their attack is real. Which one do I want to choose? Well, I'm guessing this will make my life easier. So there is no attack.
So the bandits, right? Not coming. Bigger fish to fry, they say. Bigger worries.
Interesting. Are you absolutely sure?
Heard it with my own ears. Lord is my witness.
Oh, good. Here you go. Buy yourself something nice. Might I suggest soap?
Oh, thank you, mister. Thank you. What a simpleton.
Is that supposed to be Philip from London? Good impression.
Okay, so that's done. Can I change back to police outfit? Let's see. Well, not here.
Despite being used, these goods are still...
The worst clothes at the best price.
Okay. Guess we are not done yet. So let's go and talk to her. So would that mean I don't have to fight? Hopefully it means that. But with my luck, I'll probably need to fight anyways. So where do I need to go to get to the hideout? Is it this door? I think it is. Okay, there's a fight. Well, anyways, let's continue then.
I'm coming for you.
Oh, you... Come on.
I'm coming for you.
One down.
Don't bother moving. You've lost.
Come on.
I will end. I couldn't miss the party.
So, is there...
Too simple.
The snuff's ready.
Ah. Come on. Oh, I need to reload.
I will end you.
So
no more crime for you until next month. Just give him the pepper snuff.
So how does this make it easier? Maybe there are more enemies.
Snuff's ready. He's all yours now. Go for it.
If I don't do what the John says.
Pepper snuff.
Most likely, yeah.
I couldn't miss the party.
I wanna test one thing. Yeah, it works.
Next month.
So even if it has armor, but not the face armor, the snuff box works.
The snuff's ready.
Okay.
We can overcome the brute now.
I know. Should be the last one.
No more crime for you until next month.
Okay, I give up.
Now, let's make a save and let's go and interrogate her. This should be interesting. Again, I don't think she is the killer after all. Well, to be honest, I don't know if she is, but I don't think she is the killer. So then the question remains, who is?
And here we are, Miss Sevigny. A place where we can talk about all your recent activities. We have a nice profile on you, you know.
What are you talking about? I didn't do anything.
Is there nothing you didn't do, Miss Sevigny? Thieve for the gang, break into the Armor Capello office, kill Niccolo Detti?
What? Kill? I didn't kill nobody. No, how?
So you admit the rest. I suppose you won't mind explaining some things to me then.
Yeah, again, I don't think she killed anyone. Lockpick hidden inside. Nice. I just realized I still have the scars on my face. Hopefully that doesn't matter. Cat claw marks on leg. Oh, we saw the cats, yes. And we have something over here then. Double-sided jacket. Her jacket is double-sided for a quick disguise. She has a locket that conceals lockpick. There are claw marks on her torn trousers leg from when she clumsily fled the scene of the crime at Armor Capello. And Felicia Sevigny is burglar and thief in her mid-20s. Jacket is double-sided. She's ready to vanish discreetly at the slightest alert, as if she were never here at all. She's proud of her trade and is showing it off, but only to the trained eye. I'm saying she's prepared.
You were in the Armor Capello office yesterday evening, Miss Sevigny. The same place that Niccolo Detti was found dead today. What happened?
How would you know? You can't prove anything?
It's written all over you, Miss Sevigny. I presume you did not intend your evening to end with a fall over the railing and a fracas with felines? Need I continue?
Zut alors! It was just a job, nothing else. I was asked to come. Here, see for yourself. I don't know who hired me, but I think they wanted to pin the crime on me. Poor Niccolo.
Interesting. Where did you get the letter?
When were you offered this job?
Ah, mon Dieu. I don't remember precisely. I think the letter arrived around 9:30 in the evening. It sounded tricky, but the money was good.
And you arrived at the office?
Perhaps 45 minutes later. I am very good, sir. I was in and out in 5 minutes.
I don't like lies.
No, wait. Okay. It took 15 minutes. All right? Still impressive, no?
So, you knew the victim?
You knew Mr. Detti. How?
Niccolo and I grew up together. I hadn't seen him in years, then ran into him on the street, smiling with some lovely lady on his arm.
Lovely lady in his arm. Okay.
And that was the last time you saw him alive?
Wait, until I found him dead yesterday. That same woman was there, too. It can't be coincidence.
You saw a woman in the office?
Mm-hmm. She started screaming, so I slammed the safe door and ran when I saw a guard coming.
Okay.
Your thieving days may well be over, Miss Sevigny. Until this matter is resolved, you will remain here. Good day.
Whoa. Felicia Sevigny admitted that she was the burglar in the Armor Couple office. She was hired by an unknown client for the job. Felicia had previously seen the woman who caught her at the office in a romantic setting with Niccolo Detti. She's currently under arrest in the police station holding cells. Miss Sevigny, I am in need of urgent assistance from someone with a mastery of the burgling arts. You are to enter the Armor Capello office tonight at 10:15 p.m. via the back door. I will leave it open for you. There's only two persons who has the key. You are then to proceed next door to a large decorated safe. That is your target. You must have it open as fast as possible. Do not take anything from the office and leave after the safe is open. The compensation for your job will be more than generous. Down payment is attached. Okay. 10:11 p.m. Augusta walks down from her office to talk Billy, so yeah. Around 10:15 p.m. Felicia enters the office and starts working on the safe. 10:30 p.m. Felicia opens the safe, sees Niccolo dead inside. She hears a female scream behind her and slams the safe door closed. 10:32 Augusta goes back upstairs. Billy hears her scream after seeing the burglar. Burglar escapes, safe is closed. Augusta, what have you done? By the way, let's take those, no, I can't change my clothes here. I need to take that scar off my face, or I forget. Let's go and talk to Augusta.
I'm just so exhausted, sir. Can we please do this later? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Mrs. Capello, please take a moment to study this profile. Is this the woman who was in the office yesterday?
I don't remember. Please, I feel faint at the mere thought of it.
I see. Forgive me for expecting a gentleman's stamina. What exactly was your relationship with Niccolo Detti?
Who? What are you talking about?
Madam, please, a young woman dedicated to her music and an enthusiastic artist. Your marriage to Basilio could not have offered all you needed. And then about 6 months ago, you met Niccolo Detti. There was a spark, you started to see each other. It brought passion back into your life.
How could you...
But your tryst didn't go unnoticed. Felicia Sevigny spotted you with Niccolo, but rather than cease your affair, you took care to avoid the public eye. You started working with your husband at the office, and met your lover there in the evening after Basilio departed. Billy would not notice, and you hoped neither would your husband.
Yeah, Billy said that she sent him to other side of the town quite a lot.
Do I have this right so far?
Yes, I love Basilio, I truly do. But his first passion is his work. I respect that, but it left me adrift. Niccolo. Oh, sweet Niccolo. He was the man I needed. If he had had any other name, I would have talked to Basilio. But he was a Detti.
And your husband suspected something?
I think he did. He asked questions. Billy's schedule was moved forwards here. Yes, he suspected.
And how Niccolo died?
And thus we arrive at the heart of the matter. How did Mr. Detti end up deceased in the safe?
I do not know.
Madam?
I don't know anything about his death.
Are you sure this is how you wish to proceed?
It is the truth. Please, just leave me be.
But she knows. Oh, I got there. So, Augusta Coppola was in extramarital relationship with Niccolo Detti for several months prior to his death. Augusta fears that her husband suspected her infidelity and believes he changed Billy's work hours to disrupt them. She refuses to talk further about the night of Niccolo Detti's death.
It is a shame it has come to this, but it is patently obvious that you are responsible for Niccolo Detti's death.
How dare you? I wouldn't want him to.
I see you need some persuasion. I know that Niccolo Detti went to the office to meet you.
We have something. What was the window of opportunity? The safe room where the deceased was discovered features a meeting area with couches. There is a half-empty wine bottle on the table near the couches. The wine glass near the bottle has some wine left in it. There's wine glass under the table. It has been recently used and looks out of place. Is this the window of the opportunity?
It was a midnight tryst. Niccolo would visit the office once Basilio left, but this time he returned. So you hid Niccolo in the safe. A foolish move.
I didn't know the code had changed. It was the only choice. I couldn't let him be found. I loved him.
Really? You could have saved his life by simply speaking with your husband, but you sought to free him another way.
What were the means of crime? Let's see. August couple of testimony profile. Wait, Miss Sevigny, I'm in need of couple of back door. I will leave it open. Do not take anything. Maybe letter to Felicia. I don't know.
To free Mr. Detti, you hired Felicia Sevigny, a petty burglar, to crack the safe, and as a result, you killed your lover.
No, it's because the combination had changed. It is not my fault.
You are splitting hairs, Mrs. Capello. The fact remains you chose to risk Niccolo's life rather than call your husband. And I know why.
I think it was one letter earlier. Wait, Signor Capello, it has... Yes, definitely this.
You were afraid how it would affect the reputation of the Capellos, and you feared what your husband would do as a consequence.
He's a good man, but he cares about his business, about the family. It would have destroyed him.
And now he's accused of murder, Mrs. Capello. How considerate of you.
Mio Dio, how did this all happen?
Okay. Well, she's guilty, but that wasn't... You can fix this.
Mrs. Capello, there is a way out of this mess. When the inspector arrives, tell him very little, insist you were with your husband and that he is innocent. But afterwards, you must tell Basilio about Niccolo. You wronged your husband. He deserves the truth.
Oh.
Perhaps. Yes, I believe you are right. Please give me some time to prepare myself. And thank you.
Goodbye, madam.
I'm behind you with this one. Some people deserve a second chance.
Well, yeah, it wasn't a murder, it was not even a manslaughter, death by accident, but I think the fix should have been a little bit different, but at least John is happy about it, so yes, let's go with that. I would have rather something in between maybe, but let's go with that anyways. And yes, Miss Capello is guilty, but she didn't intend to kill her beau. No, she didn't. She definitely did not try to kill him. I'm relieved that Sherry agreed and didn't pursue imprisonment. Okay.
Come on, Sherry. Say, I am the law.
Now let's take these silly clothes off. So, now my casebook looks rather empty, and we have only sacrificial lamp to pursue. But I think I was a little worried when I started this episode and the magic case was so short that if this save case would have been short too, so let's say another 15 minutes, then I probably should start the main case, but it would stop in an awkward position. But fortunately that didn't happen, so what's going to happen is I'm gonna end this episode, but on the next episode we will continue with main case. I don't know how many cases are left with the main case, or my case, but we will find that soon enough, I hope. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time. Until then, goodbye.